are there parts of the site that Google can't see because they're reliant on JavaScript? Now, I think let's set the tone a little bit on this one. So Google has become way smarter at understanding and being able to crawl JavaScript attributes. So from a Google's perspective, even if the key one that we see a lot is recently viewed or brought together, where on a product page a brand has added another widget to try and increase conversion rate and average order value, that typically is injected through JavaScript. Google has got much better at being able to see the content in that widget. That being said, from a sort of like web standard, site speed, adapting for other search engines, in the future eyes of large language models like ChatGPT and Perplexity, those right now don't have a good ability to crawl JavaScript. Now, there are obviously much bigger things you can overlay here that solve that problem. I'm not going to talk about those because those are much more technical, but when you're building the site and you're trying to work on a page structure or working with a development team, it's always key to outline the functions you think would be useful. So if we're talking about the ultimate product page listing, for example, it's how those products rendered in. Can we do that within HTML rather than JavaScript? Things like ingredients, how to use, benefits, collection internal linking. Always try and go with the simplest code approach as possible rather than overlaying fixtures or features that modify code on the fly through JavaScript. So a lot of times some of that brought together or category stuff is done through guest-based like purchase behavior. That's done through third-party apps. Typically that then relies on JavaScript, and that then can cause some delay or the impact on the benefit from an SEO point of view from Google's perspective.